Gavin Newsom will officially face a recall election. Organizers of the recall effort have collected enough valid, now verified signatures to qualify for the ballot. Thank you for joining us on KRON 4 News at 5, everybody. I'm Grant Lotus.
And I'm Sanaz Tahernia in for Vicky Libiakis. More than 1.6 million signatures have now been verified by the Secretary of State. KRON 4's Capitol Bureau reporter Ashley Zavala joins us now live from Sacramento with the very latest. Ashley?
Yes, Sanaz, this is the first in a series of steps now leading up to the recall election, likely later this year. But neither side of this recall is surprised by today's announcement.
It's been a long haul.
Organizers of the effort to recall Governor Gavin Newsom officially gathered enough petition signatures for the issue to head to voters later this year. The Secretary of State's office confirmed 1.626 million signatures have been verified, which recall supporters like Ann Dunsmore expected.
I'm pretty pleased with where we're at. It's exactly what I predicted would happen. We've been pulling together our infrastructure that we need to put in place moving forward. We have a very good plan.
Newsom's anti-recall campaign released a statement Monday saying, quote, "This election will be about two different visions for California. The Republican recall, backed by partisan pro-Trump and far-right forces, threatens our values as Californians and seeks to undo the important progress we've made under Governor Newsom. Fighting COVID, supporting families who are struggling, protecting our environment, common sense gun safety laws. There's simply too much at stake. We will win." The effort has drawn a range of Republicans vying for the office, including LGBTQ reality star Caitlyn Jenner, former San Diego Mayor Kevin Faulconer, and 2018 gubernatorial candidate John Cox. The Secretary of State says counties still have until Thursday to finish verifying signatures. The recall election date could be set anytime between August and December of this year. Some elections officials saying it could cost up to $400 million. Now, those who signed the petition have between now and June 8th to remove their signatures, but recall organizers are pretty confident that they have too many signatures for any campaign to reverse the recall at this point.
Ashley, you have your finger on the pulse in Sacramento. Privately, are you hearing that folks think Governor Newsom is in real trouble here, provided it goes to the ballot?
Well, I guess it depends on what circle. You know, if you're talking about the Republican, more conservative circle, the answer is yes, they do. With, any problems that could come between now and a likely election in August or December, between wildfires, between drought, between anything happening with the power grid, that the governor could face even more obstacles. But Democrats seem pretty cohesive, pretty well aligned, and no one has yet stepped out of the ranks to even try and challenge the governor.
And at this point, now that a recall is on the table, what are the discussions surrounding Caitlyn Jenner's running?
Yeah, I mean, the discussion seems pretty up in the air at this point. I mean, Democrats and LGBTQ activists in the state have, said that basically she has supported Donald Trump and how can she be trusted, although they would love to see a trans person in this position. Meanwhile, Republicans have not really necessarily come to support her. There are so many Republicans crowding this election. So right now there just seems to be kind of mixed reaction there.
All right, Capitol Bureau reporter Ashley Zavala. Certainly, we will have to wait and see what happens here. Thanks for that live report tonight from Sacramento.